Hello and welcome everybody! This is your host, Learvok, and you are just in time for more Luigi's Mansion 3. In the last episode, we completed the 6th floor, Castle McFrights. In this episode, we entered the 7th floor, the Garden Suites. And you're probably wondering why there isn't a cutscene at the beginning of this episode, like there has been every time we've entered a new floor. That's because this is the third attempt at trying to record this. The first attempt had the cutscene, and then there's fortunately there's like backup saves you can go to. This is the earliest I could get to, is just after the cutscene. It's a story checkpoint thing, so yeah. I had, literally, my recording software screwed up, and I think it's because I had a graphics card update, and that kind of screwed with things. I've done a few, stress tests playing Psychonauts 2 on my PS5, which I got a physical copy of Psychonauts 2 now. Thank you, I am 8-bit. Those that don't know what I am 8-bit is, I think it's a similar company to that, to like limited run games where they'll have like occasional like physical releases of games that don't normally get physical releases. So yeah, you can get a lot of indie games through both those sites. I've actually gotten quite a bit from both of those, and I'm trying to remember there's a third one I'm trying to think of the name of, like Mudakin or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But usually if you find usually you can look at the back of the box. Let me actually see Psychonauts right here real quick. Yeah, on the back of the box where they'll show you like the list of the development studios. It'll have those on there. Yeah, you can also you also see them listed on Amazon. That's where I got mine. That's where I got my Psychonauts copy. They'll often post things they have plenty of on Amazon, which again, it's a great way to get good games if you want a physical copy of them. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not talking about games. Let's talk about games. So yeah, first off, I want to go ahead and mention real quick how beautiful this opening area of this floor looks. With you got the rats aside all over the place, which they're really annoying. I guess mice. The mice aside, you get this kind of really lovely like grassy area with this tree in the corner. Kind of wild grown plants. It looks really natural. I'm stuck. Okay. Whew. That solved everything. I was about to say, am I about to have yet another failed recording? I'm not talking about Paper Mario this time. That's. I might add, I went on a huge. For the entirety of this first episode, I went on a huge rant about Paper Mario. Now, I might still go on that rant in this episode here. So I really want to talk about that. It's something that's like very passionate. Like, as many people know, I'm a big fan of the first 3 Paper Mario games: Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, and Super Paper Mario. Not necessarily in that order. If you had me ask what orders, it'd be Thousand Year Door, the original Paper Mario, and then Super. And I'm not a big fan of the 3 games that came after. I mean, I would say my hatred for Sticker Star rivals that of Chugga Conroy's, but if you've seen his so far at the time of this recording, part 1 of his that's the door. Okay. Part 1 of his recording of his Paper Mario Sticker Star rant. Oh boy! Part 1, huh? I can't even imagine having a part 1 of a rant. But also, I might go ahead and mention, he does mention some good things about Sticker Star, and, I mean, I guess we can agree to disagree. And I'll give him that the windmill looks pretty cool, but like we already have a windmill in Dusty Gulch in the first game. But yeah, my thought, and also that's both weird and cool. Like the effect of like how fast it works right there, just from the angle looks a little bit weird. Now let's see if I can. And there we go. I did it! I have succeeded in the thing Okay, so what you have to do with this, and it may be obvious, you have to hold down the suction button while you're swinging and then let go when you get to the other end. I forgot that twice. Both in the first time recording and the second time trying to record. And keep in mind, these are back-to-back recordings I was doing at the time. Right now it's a week later because I kind of don't have... I record these late at night and I didn't have the time to do a third attempt, especially if it was going to literally crash on me. I go further into detail what I was talking about, what happened to my recording software earlier. It'll just stop working at roughly around between 10 to 15 minutes. I can't remember exactly when. I don't know exactly when. I know it was just between those two times. Those two time frames. 10 minutes in to 15 minutes in. I know this because obviously I checked at 10 minutes and it was fine, and then checked again at around 15 minutes on my timer. If you ever do, word of advice for anyone who ever has aspirations to do a Let's Play, have a timer. That way, have like a stopwatch or something that gives you how much time you've been playing, so you can kind of look at that and be like, oh yeah, I've been playing for X amount of time. Now would be a good time to cut and be a good time to end and do a new video. Yeah. No. I mean that's like the first thing people end up figuring out. Get the timer. The other thing would be figuring out. Right there. Okay. Oh, I had to clear these out some more. Try that again. The other thing is figuring out how to actually record your software or record your gameplay, which admittedly can be a little difficult if you're, used to be. Nowadays, like stuff like OBS, like stupid easy to find. At least on the PC side of things, to do that, emulation. That's what I did before I got a capture card. Let's see. Which one was it? Nope. Oh, there you go. Okay. I have to remember what the controls are for this. There you go. And, let's see, what else was it? OBS, Audacity for recording audio. Another thing with Audacity that you'd have to also figure out how to download the Lame library. So you can export MP3 files instead of having to save it in whatever format Audacity has. I don't know why that's the case. Okay, now I gotta suck, and flash. Again, there we go. And wham! Bam! And thank you, ma'am. And you got another one. Let's see, can you get 2 for 1? Nope, not quite. Oh, and that didn't work out because I did. Can I? Oh, nope, that's Okay. And finish him off. Well, I just not realize, did they spend the whole time up there harassing Luigi and not even damage him? The base health for Luigi is 25, right? Yeah. They didn't even bother attacking him up there. Make things a lot easier. Okay, so, yeah. I saw some gold here. This is my very poor audio quality right now on my headphones. Ah, did the snake. I forgot the snake again. Okay, so, again, fun fact about those failed recordings. First time, obviously, forgot the snake. Second time, I didn't forget the snake, which, you know, I was kind of proud of myself not forgetting that stupid cobra. Or whatever it is, I think it's a cobra, that attack that's there. This is the third time happening, and of course, because it's been a week and I forgot of it, I forgot the stupid snake's there. Okay. Anyway, my ranting aside on that, let's see, I believe there's some pipes here that'll get some coins. Nope. And so we go in this one to get that. Okay, and I don't think we have anything else. Oh wait, no, I think there is a chest here. Now that I think about it. How to go based on memory. Oh, nope, it did not go through. Yeah, so going back, I'm sorry if this is feeling like I'm going all over the place with these topics today. You know, I'm only going between like 3 topics. But going back to Paper Mario, the reason I was talking about Paper Mario and also Chugga Conroy, as you could probably guess, is I've been watching Paper Mario 64 Let's Play, which has been fascinating to watch. But that got me in the mood of playing Paper Mario 64 myself, so I boot up my Wii U, boot up my emulator, played a little bit of them both, and I'm like, oh no, I just want to play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, because I like the gameplay of that one better. I'm playing through that again recently, and ouch. That's what happens if those pineapples hit you. Yeah, so every single heart fell out of bounds. Are you kidding me? But yeah. So, anyway, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so I've been playing those games, and like I said, in the original videos I went on a much more kind of passionate rant. I was gonna say anger, but no, more like it's like a more passion. No, okay. A more passion-fueled rant, like just talking about how much I love the original games and hate the Sticker Star and Onward series. Even Color Splash, I know a lot of people say Color Splash is good. It's like, no, first of all, no, it's not. It may have a better story than Sticker Star, which means it actually had a story. But it's not better. Okay, we need to get rid of all that smoke, I guess. I don't remember the smoke being a thing. I mean, the big problem I have with both those games and Origami King is the over simplicity of the core concepts of the game. Like, these are games that play like RPGs, but are afraid to be RPGs themselves. And that's something that kind of baffles me, because, like, Paper Mario is already a very simple but, you know, simple and intuitive RPG, but like, has depth within it. Like, as you can tell if you go play through Charlie Connery's playthrough of the game. Yeah, you can play through the game because of the badge points and the way the badges work. You have, like, a near limitless amount of customizability you can have with the game that just changes how the game can play drastically, from using, danger strats, where you're constantly keeping yourself at low health, or just like, high defensive builds, high offensive builds, just plenty of attacks. And within the same playthrough, you can change your strategy on multiple different ways. In multiple ways that keeps the game always feeling fresh. What do you have for your options for, like, Sticker Star and onward? Just hit the guys with whatever your attacks are, and restocking those items when they get used up, because everything in these games has to be a disposable item of some sort. At least in Origami King. Yeah, so let's see. Do I need to suck? Ah, crap. Try to remember how to deal with him. I need to do this enough to get rid of all the leaves. Oh no, do I need to blow? Why am I having trouble remembering? Cause you can't smack him. Ouch! Also, he hits a lot. There we go. I think this might finish. Is that it? There we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I hit him. The health. So I can. There we go. So, I want to go ahead and mention a little fun fact here. This is the room I learned where you can actually blind flash the ghosts. If you see them in the mirror, right there, like exactly what you just saw right there. If you go back and you look back in the video, you'll see that he didn't appear. He appeared in the mirror, so I knew where to hit him. And stuff like that actually makes me really appreciate this game. Details like that. But yeah, so anyway, back to Paper Mario. Again, I feel sorry for feeling so all over the place here with this. Let's see. Got two of these up, and that hurts. And get that. So like, Paper Mario had, like, the original two Paper Mario games had, like, such a huge amount of, like, customizability with them. And you get stuff like Bug Fables, for example, which also has that same kind of customization. Not sure. Oh, is this? Yeah, I think this is. Yeah. Okay. Then you have like stuff like Bug Fables, essentially the predecessor, the descendant of Paper Mario, not predecessor would come before. Spiritual successor, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for. And, it just shows what Nintendo could have done if they just continued iterating on the formula that worked, instead of just trying to make something that is clearly afraid of being what it is supposed to be. Like, I'm seriously baffled every time I see a new Paper Mario game come out. I'm like, what is this? Who is this aimed for? I know they say it was aimed for kids. But how young a kids are you aiming for? Kids that don't play games? Because Paper Mario's there's no Paper Mario games are made for kids. Those are built upon, like, baseline, simple to understand mechanics and numbers. And then it's very clear that these games don't want you to play them. Like the Sticker Star trilogy, is, I guess you can call it. It's very clear they don't want you playing these games because you use up your attacks. Also, by the way, we have a chainsaw. Awesome. You use up your attacks every time you get into fights. So that's not something you want to. You don't want to get into fights because it just wastes resources. Oh, but you get coins. Yeah, so you can buy more attacks. So that you can get into more fights. You can buy more stickers. You can get more coins. You can buy more attacks. I mean, it's diminishing returns at that point. There's also better places to get stickers, and from the beginning of the game, there are better places to get stickers right at the beginning. And let's see, I think we can break. Yep, we can break this open and we get a pearl. And by the way, if you want to get rid of this all, just L2 or left bumper, left trigger. Just yeah. This is catharsis right here, just cutting down all this grass. It's funny because I hate mowing in real life. It's not something I like dealing with. Though, granted, that's more so with a combination of allergies and the noise. I believe we can actually break this up here. Yep. Which means we do miss out on a few coins. There we go. Something about clearing out an entire room of everything is so satisfying. Ooh, we got coins! Yeah. Oh, that's... get off! Get off! Get off! Glad I don't get all those health pickups. Whew. Yeah. This is like... I honestly don't know why anyone would ever defend the Sticker Star trilogy at all. Sticker Star, Color Flash, or Origami King. Like I know, like each of those games have their moments. So like, the problem is that as a whole, those games aren't fun. I mean, heck. Even Miyamoto said that at least the first Sticker Star game wasn't fun. And he found it boring. And, fair enough. That game is not good. It's one of the few games on my DS I've never I've never felt the need to finish. I got to, I think, the second Kamek fight. And I realized the best thing they could do with that game... Well, the best thing they can do with that game is hide what your stickers do by turning them all into flip-flops. It just kind of ruined a lot of it ruined what little charm the game had, which honestly wasn't a whole lot. I mean, at that point, it was not a whole lot. Whew. Okay. Let's see, where else do we need to push? We push this forward. Then, there we go. And push this forward. But yeah, it's like I said, going through and playing the original Paper Mario 1000 Year Doors remind me how good that series could be. And man, if Nintendo ever wanted to make any amount of money off of me, they would like put that in the original Paper Mario as like a special edition. I can guarantee you it would sell like crazy. Come on, hit the crow. crows, stupid jerks. They only talk when you're not around. or when you're hidden as a shadow. Okay. So I think we're done here, and hopefully in the next episode I'll talk a little less about Paper Mario. I know that's not everyone's thing. But yeah. Until then, however, I'll see you guys later.